Dinhi na sa tayo let's share that TV. I don't know kung murag sungguhon mong giguin ni rong taon-taon. Murag si Ma'am Hana na lang mo introduce sa iyang mga bisita, sa ato mga bisita. And I'm gonna say welcome to our radio program. This is the #1 radio program in Sunday. Ma'am Hana, welcome sa atong programa. Pagpakabana pakuso si Ma'am Hana di murag nasa na Bisaya dire nasa pikas kilid Ma'am, may hapon niya. Welcome.
May hapon kaninyong tanan, may hapon sa mga tagpaminaw dinhi sa Cebu. Og sa DYSS 999 KHZ. May hapon kaninyong tanan.
Okay, ma'am. Tingali ikaw nila yung paila nila.
Okay,
Ikaw nila yung introduce unsa ni sila, unsa ni let's share that TV.
Okay,
Sige.
Kung pwede, si Mr. Pandenarin, si Eric na lang mo istorya
Okay.
bahin sa...
Sige. Ikaw lang translate, ha?
Ako lang mo translate o gamay to shorten it up. Unya, si Mr. Marcel Dupree, mauni siya ang amo ang singer. He is a songwriter, a philanthropist, and a song artist of Let's Share's theme song called Here I Am. In fact, naghatag mi nimo og usa ka CD dinha basin pwede nimo ipatugtog para ang mga tagtigpaminaw makadungog sa among iyahang kanta.
Anytime,
Okay.
ma'am.
Unya,
Sige.
si Mr. Eric van den Arendt, siya ang founder sa Let's Share. Usa sa ni siya ka-sponsor. Ang Let's Share dili na siya charity organization gyud. Usa na siya ka-network na maglisod ko binisaya about
Sige lang.
bridging the gap. You know, Let's Share is just bridging the gap between us, charity organizations, that who is focusing on poverty alleviation and education for the kids in the Philippines. Kunya si Eric mo na ilang trabaho ang Let's Share, ilang nang i-post ang tanang charity organization sa ilang website, sa ilang network.
Okay.
Abroad. You know, he's focusing, and the main goal of Let's Share is to be international, the whole wide world. Mo na iyang main goal. Kunya dili lang sad ang ilahasang focus dili lang sa charity organization, kun dili sad tourism fruit sa Philippines. So maski unsa ang makita ni Eric bisan asa kay usahay mangimbitar man ni siyang sa kani sa ilang pambot nga ilang abangan niya. Naimbitar gay kung may kausa sa diving, which I do not know how to swim at all. I don't know how to dive. So every experience I have karong panahon na so kay pagbalik na ako gikan sa gawas, I was away for 27 years pero meron pa nila akong balik sa Cebu. Pero meron akong
Unsa may kasaban na sa Cebu?
ang Cebu dagko na kay mga building no.
Dili na gatong mga payag-payag.
Di na ko katulto sa mukan lang ko karon kay dagko na kaayong traffic. It's traffic all the time. Samo kaayo kanang kaniadto kung mo taga Cebu magyud ko lumad na Mandawihanon, kung mo adto ko og Cebu it takes me 5-10 minutes. Karon mo ra 45 minutes pa usa ko maabot diri. You know, yeah. So kanang mao lagi na kanang si Eric, he is everybody's first time experience kay that when you kaniya driving whatever he can entertain you with for as long as you roll your sleeves up. So
Sige,
that is exactly what
tingali
Eric is
ato nang pasyaron si
Yes,
Sir
kung
Eric, no?
mga higala at di si Mr. Eric van den Arendt, di raban ni siya kaayo makabinisaya.
Okay.
So, Eric, would you say something to the listeners?
Okay, at first I'd like to make my excuses. My Visayan, my Tagalog is very poor. You introduced me as Mr. Eric van den Arendt. I recently found out that my name translated means Aguilar, because Arendt is eagle in Dutch. So that's what I know, but sorry I cannot communicate in Visayan. And I didn't know...
Kumusta?
Mayo. I speak very little Visayan, so I have to communicate in English. What do you want to know?
About let's share that TV.
Okay.
What's this all about? And then what's our target?
Okay, the target is I had many companies in Holland, and the last one was a software company and a bar and restaurant, and I met many young people that wanted to do something. And in fact, I found out that I wasn't happy with all my possessions and my luxury life in Holland. And in 2001, I decided I want to do something else. And then I started to do adventurous scuba diving trips in the Philippines for charity projects, so a non-profit organization. Because why Philippines? I come here already for 20 years. My first time was 1991. My brother was a scuba diving instructor. He introduced me to the Philippines, and I came here every year for 2 or 3 months just to stay away a little bit from the stress, rat race we have in Europe. And that gave me the energy to come back in Europe and work very hard, 80 hours a week again. But I always found out that I came back from the Philippines and I was very unhappy in Holland, and I always was happy here. So then I decided I want to do something for the Philippines, I want to do something in the Philippines. And I sat down with young people, with companies in Holland. Heineken Breweries is one of them, and we decided we're just gonna do something. So I came up with the idea to do good, spend my money here, and show it on the internet to be like an example and to invite people, do something. And it resulted, I'm here continuously since more than 9 months now. Marcel came, he's a singer, and he said, what can I do? I said, well, maybe you write a song, that's what you're good at. He's Lars, he worked for me in my bar and restaurant. He's a photographer and a filmer, and he wrote me an email 3 months ago. He said, Eric, I can send you some money, but you're financing this yourself. Maybe you're better off if I document it on the internet. Well, and we get so many reactions from all around the world that people that like it. We have a representative in Africa now, in America, some in Europe, many in Asia. We set up a network for people where we post our pictures, our videos. We document everything live on our viewer. Actually, the picture I just made here is live now on the internet on www.ltshr, so ltshr.tv or ltshr.com. That's where we document live, and there's thousands of people all around the world watching what we're doing. Because
Really?
if you on Twitter we have 3,500 followers now. On our network we're going to 4,000 members. And well, we're bridging the gap. We're saying to people, they say, well, what can I do? I say, well, if you have something to offer to share, maybe you come to the Philippines. And we had 12 dentists from Denmark recently. The videos are on our website. And they came here and they paid their own flight ticket, they paid their own accommodation. And let's share, I provided the boats and the medicine. And for 2 weeks we went to 3 islands, Obian Island, Kabilao and Sanalete, Paraburgas. They brought all the equipment and everything, and we operated more than 1,000 children. And the reason behind it is that many children here cannot go to school because of tooth problems. And education is the first thing. If you want to help, you first have to give education to children. Because the children are the future of a country. And that's,
I'll just go to Dupree.
It's Dupree.
Dupree.
It's
Okay.
it's a silent X.
Okay.
Some people call me Duprix. I don't mind it. I think it's quite cute. But officially, it's Dupree.
Okay, what's the CD all about? How can we help? How can, the poverty help to your songs? How can you help also to the Filipinos who needs help?
Right. Well, as Eric van den Ayen said, he asked me to do something to help the network. I have one skill. I'm an artist, yeah, so I write songs. So I wrote this song. I was inspired by the volunteers. And we did a big concert in Cebu in front of APM Mall. I think there was 6,000-7,000 people there. They were wearing Let's Share t-shirts with the Here I Am song. The song is on the radio now and hopefully also in your radio station. We like people to be inspired by the song.
Okay.
And they can buy it on the internet, but it's on the radio, they can listen to it. If they enjoy it, well, it seems they're doing something good.
So, naano rin sila, no? Probably I'll speak on Cebuano right
Yes.
now, no? Naano sila to help. Probably I have a question to Eric.
yes.
How come you're able to choose Philippines?
Well, I was here in 91. I came here always, and actually, when I think about it, God wanted it to be like this because I was later on. I think like, well, Philippines is the optimal country for sharing because when I came here the first time, I did my dive master here, and then I was sitting with my crew at the back of the boat, and I know in the Philippines it's quite normal that part of your salary is your food. And as a crew on the boat, they get food, and they don't have a lot of money. Some people only earn 100 peso a day, or they have this little food. But when I was in the boat, people always offered me their food, even if it was little. They always share. If I walk around on the islands in the Philippines, and we go to many islands, and there's a fiesta there, people are drinking. You cannot pass anywhere where people say, hey, you want a drink? Even if they don't know you. You don't see this in Europe. People in Europe are all keeping everything for themselves. So I think, well, I choose the Philippines because I came here already 20 years. I love this country. I always came back. I love the freedom, I love the smiles of the people, and well, the way that people take every day with the word maybe. And I found out that it's a very wise word, because in Europe we are used to control everything. We think we can manage everything. But here you have the weather, and well, you can have as much money and technology and as money as you have, but if God wants a typhoon, you cannot leave the island. And we don't know this in Europe. In Europe everything is connected and we can do everything.
I'd like to ask, Ma'am Hannah, you know, mura kong nakuhan pots nga, kung sa kaluoy ni Guday ng Pilipinas. Muray, Ma'am. A lot of people right now has been helping to the Philippines. You know, ikaw, Ma'am, being a Filipina, kung sa may imong feeling, kung sa may imong, you know, you have this group right now, Let's Share That TV. Ako, mura ko, you know, around nila bitaw, na nila, mura ko, ikumot akong gasing-gasing bitaw, nga ingani na gyud ta ka pobre, ingani na gyud ta ka.
You know, it's not that, Alan. I just came from South Africa actually. 27 anyos ko nagto missionaryo. Ako'y project, one of the biggest charity organization in South Africa. Na ako'y 3,000 ka mga bata nga akong gidalam, that is 24/7. Something also just touched my heart. Miaging tuig, December, na it's time for me mapauli ko sa Cebu because I can do this there. And if you ask me about unsa as a Filipino, dili I cannot, it's unexplainable. Nanong di ako dihi because di ka nasa ko sa lain-laing lugar, mas komportable ko dito, pero kanang abi na ako bisita lang ni di ako sa Cebu, ni balik ko bisita lang, but kanang na pareha sa imuhang gi-feel na there is something in Cebu na we have to do something. Kaya sa akong panahon, Alan, sa akong panahon, sa tinud-anay lang, wa ba yato'y daghan nga streets children? Di ba? Why daghan streets children? Karon pagbalik na ako, alas 8 sa gabi ang mga sidewalk puno na sa streets children. Right. So dinha mao na nakapatandog yun na ako. Yung ko nga akong gihunahuna nga kung mubalik ko sa South Africa, magpamili na lang ko sa Cebu kay mao ni ako na lang serbisyuhan ang akong kagalingon naso.
Kutsolo na kayo.
Kutsolo?
Doon ay text dari, Ma'am Hannah, no? Kauban ba mo ni Joaquim Gillard sa Kabilaw? Did you ever visit a jail?
Joe? Not yet.
Not yet.
We are looking at all kind of things where we can work together with, or do something for, and show it on the internet. And one thing I must say, what I'm very proud of, that is that the volunteers from Holland are young people. They are 20 to 30 years old, and now we have young people from the Philippines, and they were just one group of friends, and they work together. And there's no tourists and local. That's great. They just work together as friends, and they go to the movies together. They go out together, and it's a fantastic group of friends, and that's what touches me.
Parehas karon